Hi, my name is Carlos Latino, and today I'm talking to you about how my 370Z, which is in the garage, is kind of a representation of that car, represents my love for cars and how that has inspired me to become a mechanical engineer. It all started whenever I was a kid and my dad had a Mitsubishi Mirage and that was broken down, and we took off the valve cover. Whenever we took off the valve cover, it sparked my curiosity because I remember seeing how everything moved and how there were springs, there was rods, there was these little weird things that at that moment I did not know anything about, and I did not know what they did. But all I knew at that moment is that I want to know what this is and I want to know how it works. In high school, I met a group of guys, and this group of guys, we shared the same passion, same goals, same everything. We wanted to drive fast cars. We wanted to just know as much as we possibly could, and we just didn't have the resources. We didn't have the money, we didn't have anything. So we took our mom's cars, racing. And at times we would get ourselves in trouble. We'd be running from cops. We'd be just doing all these sorts of messes on the streets. And I remember that one time that a cop actually approached us and told us that we needed to calm down. He was off duty, he wasn't gonna do anything to us, but he just wanted us to calm down. If we had anything to do to go off on the highway or it was away from the neighborhood, and we agreed. At that moment, we all said, you know what? We can't do this anymore. We can't be on the streets. We're gonna get someone hurt or possibly worse. And that's when Project 240 came. We started building 240s to get into the growing motorsport, which was called drifting. Drifting is basically when you go down a straight and you turn and you opposite lock and you basically try to slide around that corner in a controlled fashion. And we built cars specifically for this purpose, and at first we were not good at all, and then we started getting better, and it really helped with our car control. And building that 240, what it did to me was I got to learn a lot of things, and basically, but what happened then, it was just costing me too much money, and I couldn't keep up with school because at the time I was also going to be a technician. As a technician, I have learned so much that I feel that I haven't learned enough, because all I'm learning is how to maintain a car. I want to learn how to build one, how to engineer parts. So the 370 to me is our representations of all my cars in the past into one, because basically all the money that I made from selling those cars came into that. So every time I push start that button, I think and I remember my goal, my passions, and that I want to become a mechanical engineer so I can learn how to do everything. I want to know how a car starts, I want to know how it runs, and be able to just go and create cars that I see on the road, see, even beyond cars. It could be beyond cars, but the point is I want to become a mechanical engineer. And that's it. Thanks, guys.
370